Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Swt Sadie J coming back at you. Hope everyone's having a blessed day, morning, night, whatever time you're watching this video. For me, it is afternoon, but I am still drinking my coffee, so please excuse me. And it's warm here, but I don't care what time of the year it is, I have to have my coffee. I just can't live without it. But I wanted to come on today and just talk about my morning routine and the things that I typically do every day when I first get up. Now today I had a very late start because I was busy trying to come up with some more content that I had accidentally deleted off my computer. And like I said before, I like to have my videos at least backed up 2 times, So in other words, I like to have at least 2 videos ready to go on my computer and 2 on my phone. So I don't feel like, I have to run and panic trying to get content. But anyway, my PC is old. It's okay. Things are, you know what, this is life. And I have a saying that I say all the time: when plan A don't work, you just go to plan B. And of course that wasn't my first reaction when I realized that I had accidentally deleted my videos, because I actually worked really hard and they were really good ones, but because my PC is on its last leg, it was extremely frustrating to get that video up, edited, and oh my god, I can't even explain it. And then to come back the next day and then delete it. Okay, God, you know what you're doing. He's in complete control. So my initial reaction was to just basically just put my head in my hands and just well up with tears, because I felt like I wanted to cry. But I just straightened up and rehearsed my saying: when plan A don't work, you go to plan B. And if you have to go through the entire alphabet and make it back around to plan A, you just keep it moving, and something is bound to work out. So anyway, through that incident happening, I have come up with, believe it or not, several ideas for content. And before that, I was really struggling trying to figure out what to talk about. Y'all, please excuse my hair. It is extremely bushy, and I still have the S curl activator in it, but I'm going to be braiding this up after this video. So I'm just giving my head a rest right now, and I'm at home. Okay, I'm not going out. So, and when I do, it's going to be braided up because I got to go for my walk. But I know I've talked about, of course, I get up, I go get washed, blah blah blah, yada yada, but my scripture readings is very important to me, and giving God the first part of my day is extremely important to me. So whatever I have on the docket for that day, not that I live a real interesting life, because I don't, but whatever I have on the docket for that day, it all comes after giving God my first part of my day. And my cup of coffee. And those two go together, because I just love my coffee. But I do a lot of journaling, as I've mentioned before. I've even established a YouTube journal. Okay, so I took one of my journals and it smeared where I had written on it YouTube journal, but I gotta get some permanent markers. But I even started journaling my YouTube journey, because I found a lot of things interesting, and I wanted to document, the things that I had been, dealing with, like my very first 100 subscribers, I also in the same exact day got the first thumbs down. I was like, what? And at first, of course, knowing that you have to have thick skin when you're on a platform like, any kind of social media platform, you have to, you have to be thick skinned. So I was a little taken aback from it, and I went over the video over and over again, and I kept wondering, well, what on earth would somebody giving me a thumbs down for? I think YouTube just hires people just to, go around on people's videos and just give them a thumbs down. So anyway, that went away. I didn't pay any more attention to it. And then I think when I reached my, I'm trying to find it where I wrote it at, because I got so much stuff written down here already. Okay. So I'm not really sure, but I don't know what the next level I went to before I got my next thumbs down, but I learned to just, not even allow it in, go in one ear and right out the other, because again, like everyone else says, if you don't like somebody's content, you don't have to watch it. Nobody's forcing you to do it. Why bother, saying disparaging, ugly things or giving it a thumbs down, just keep it moving. But anyway, we know that's not the world we live in, so we're going to be okay with it. But I basically will write down any ideas that I have that I want to make videos about contents, and I will track my progress, and I will track my most popular videos and try to, mirror them so I can stay in that realm. But at the same time, my YouTube channel is a variety channel about Swt Sadie J's life, so I typically, will start my day with, of course, my daily devotion by Joel Osteen. And I went to purchase a new one this year, and I got there and I was like, why? This is fine, and then I just happened to go up to my sister's storage where some of my stuff is being stored, and I found my purpose-driven life, and this is the daily inspiration. Sorry, I knew they were going to come around just when I was trying to film this. This is my daily inspiration for the purpose-driven life, and this is a very old book. You can see how it's starting to warp, but everybody knows about the purpose-driven life. But I love this book, okay? It is so really, really encouraging, especially when you're going through things, and we all are always going through things. And then this one is my daily strength for daily needs. Now, this is an inspiring collection of spiritual passages in prose and verse, one for every day of the year. And the prose and verse is like I was saying before I looked up the definition of prose and verse. I was saying this is scripture in poetry style. And basically that's what it means. Prose is regular writing and reading, and verse is poetry. So this is really, really good. And I love poetry, and I have a lot of poetry books in my storage and stuff. But yeah, I really do love poetry. And then I have my Charles Stanley sight cards, like I showed you guys before, and I really, really love these, and I read them every day. I go over them every day. And then I happen to have written just a little passage on the back of it, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart, that one. And I love that every time I finish reading that. And then of course my daily breads. Sorry, I got stuff a little disheveled here. I have my daily journal that I write in, and I don't even know how many this is, but I have so many, especially over the last 3 years where I've had a lot of time to write. And this is basically just me conversing with God, writing down my scriptures, and just you know, writing down some important scriptures that I might have read for the day, and both of them are just really primarily me talking to God and having a conversation and establishing a relationship with God, and writing down key scriptures that I need to, keep near and dear to me so I can always have them to help me channel through, various situations and circumstances. And I've showed you guys this one before, and this is a yearly planner, but I really don't use it as a planner. I love to, again, write a lot of stuff down with God, and I love putting my stickers all throughout here, and I'm really, really big on, putting stickers and other kinds of decorations, writing up at the top and stuff. So again, this one, my yearly planner, is really for any kind of events or occurrences that are going on, like important court dates, pivotal moments in my therapy, breakthroughs like that, and just whatever is going on in my life that day. I always like to document it. This day, this happened that day, and then of course, my gratefulness and my, to God, always talking to God and letting Him know that I know that was Him, stuff like that. So I don't use it as a planner. I am going to get more that I will be using as a planner when I have actually something to plan, but this is my Bible. I am what it says I am. Anybody know that one? Joel Osteen. Okay, so I have 3 different daily breads that I read every day, and of course my favorite one is Our Daily Bread. And this is the large print, because even though I go to the eye doctor and they tell me my vision is still 20/20, I now have to wear readers, and I've been wearing the readers for a while. So all my Bibles were in small print, and I was finding that everything was looking blurry, and I was like, what is that? Or I had to, hold it far away in order to see what it was saying. So my eye doctor just told me to get readers, and that's what I do. I have a pair of readers everywhere. So this is my daily bread, and I didn't know that you could get it in large print, until someone else, I think it was my mother, had one from her church, and I said, oh, Our Daily Bread in large print? What? So I ordered away to ODB, and I have it in large print. And then of course, here's my Charles Stanley, In Touch. I mean, what can you say about Charles Stanley except, obey God and leave all the consequences to Him, and that's it. And then I also have the Word of Today, which I truly love because it's short. You don't really typically have to do a whole lot of reading in there, but even if I had to, God is worth it, And then I have, my Bible is really old. I put a little old-fashioned paper bag cover over it because it was starting to mulch and fall apart, and it's also in large print, so this helps me a lot. So you got the Holy Bible, but it's in the large print, so you can see the words so much better, and so that's all the stuff I use. And then my stickers, which I love to use my stickers, and I like the flat ones for going in my journals. And in previous vlogs, I've told you guys that my 2 favorite things is butterflies and flowers. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what that's all about, but my entire bathroom is in the motif of butterflies. I hope I said that right. It's decorated in butterflies, y'all. I love butterflies. And then second, I love the flowers. And these stickers you can get 95 of these at Walmart's for $3.49, so $3.50. You can get these, and I like the flat stickers to put in the journals that I write in. So therefore, when I'm writing, and the raised stickers, cause problems when you write. So I don't really like those. But when I go to Dollar Tree, I will get some of them to decorate my other books and stuff. But these are all the stickers that I have right now. I definitely have to fill this bag back up because I'm getting really low. But I love to go to Dollar Tree and get stickers. And now Walmart is starting to mirror the Dollar Tree. And you guys need to know, don't sleep on Walmart's when it comes to the stickers, because I'm telling you, they have some fabulous, fabulous stickers. And they're pretty much in the same price range, as Dollar Tree, or they match it. But I thought this was a great deal. I mean, I've almost used all of these, because if you go through my planner, you'll see my butterflies, and my flowers are all, throughout that planner. But those are some of the things that I use. And of course, I love to go to the Dollar Tree and get the notebooks, because I write a lot of notes. And if the phone rings and somebody's trying to transact some business, these are also really great for writing down information right away. I also use them for my grocery list. I use it for anything, and this is one that I got, and I'm almost done with this, and I have this one on backup. I also purchased these to put in my DIY gift baskets that I make for my family and my friends, birthdays, whatever is coming up. I love to go to Dollar Tree and get these notebooks along with some few other trinkets, and get their little dollar baskets and make DIY gift baskets, because they really come out, they really come out nice. One more sip, y'all. Oh God. Anyway, I just wanted to come on real quick and just share you guys how I start the day with this is my morning routine, even if it runs into the afternoon, because I typically have a schedule of where I like to do my reading, and then I like to check my YouTube and see if anything needs to be done, if it's the posting day. But I typically will get up and get dressed, mostly dressed as to what I'm going to be wearing when I go to take my walk. And so when I'm done with all this, my morning routine, giving my first part of my day to God, then I typically like to walk. But I try to schedule my walk around the same time as when the mail goes. So the gym and the mailboxes are right next to each other. So when I go up to the gym and walk on the treadmill, and I like to walk outside normally, but it's just too hot, and so I'll go up to the gym and walk on the treadmill for a little while, and then I get out of there and I go right there to the mailbox and I can check the mail. So I can kill two birds with one stone. So basically what I'm saying, I feel like I'm rattling. Ooh, anyway, basically what I'm saying is I try to, schedule everything, to go, A, B, C. And for the most part, it does work out that way, We're supposed to be getting a lot of rain and stuff, but basically all I got to worry about is getting from the house to the gym, so the rain's not going to stop me from going for my walks. I found that I sleep a lot better when I do something. I don't care if I just make it through 20 minutes. I find it harder for me to walk on the treadmill than it is for me to just walk outside. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I definitely work up more of a sweat. I feel more physical when I walk on that treadmill, and I don't know why. I don't have it too fast. I don't have it inclined too high. I'm constantly adjusting it, but man, it's a good workout. I work up a huge sweat. My heart rate gets up, so I feel like I'm doing something. Even though my weight is up, I'm struggling right now because my weight is up and my blood sugar is up, and What's new? I mean, I just lay it at God's feet and I just cast my care on Him, because right now I'm not eating the kind of foods that I want to eat. I'm eating the kind of foods that are available to me. So we utilize our church pantries and stuff like that in between those lean times of the month. So right now, I'm not eating the kind of foods that I want to eat. I am a diehard salad eater. I love my salads, but I know already I'm at perfect peace with it right now, because I already know God is working on it behind the scenes. I know He's got this, and my money is going to be kicking in very soon. So I already know that I'm going to be able to, go, to the grocery store and buy the good foods, the healthy foods that I like to eat, and typically I don't like a lot of carbs. And when I'm in my own element, I can put a turkey meatloaf in the oven and eat on that for an entire week with a plate of salad or a plate of vegetables. Like, I'll have a salad for lunch with some of the meatloaf chunked up inside the salad, and then I'll turn around for dinner and I'll have that same meatloaf cut up with a little bit of low sugar ketchup or salsa or whatever, and some vegetables, some steamed vegetables, and I stay, on my diet, and I keep my blood sugar down. But right now, our situation and our circumstances, this is what it is, and it's okay. I'm all right with it, but I do know that how important it is to get my sugar under control, and like I said, I just give it to God and cast all my cares on Him, because right now I'm a little concerned. I mean, I'm waking up and my sugar is way higher than what it's ever been. So, but I think it's going to be all right. I feel like it's going to be all right. I'm going to keep walking. I do walk, but it increases my appetite. I don't know what to say about that, because when I walk, and I mean, I really feel like I had a nice, workout, considering for my limitations. It's a good workout, but unfortunately it does increase my appetite. But one thing I have noticed is that when you eat carbs, and a lot of carbs, your body just wants more carbs. So, anyway, I know all this information, and like I said, right now I'm just living in my circumstances. So prayerfully everything is going to change very soon, and I'm going to get back on the stick, and I'm going to get that health stuff under control, because I know, as far as YouTube, we just lost, I didn't know her. I wasn't subscribed to her channel, but a lot of people that are subscribed to me, all gave, honor to, I'm not even going to try to say her name, because I don't know her, but she just passed from diabetes, and it's so scary, So she wasn't even as big as I am. I don't know her circumstances or situation, but she was a young lady, and she's very sweet, very Christ driven, and very it's sad. I didn't watch her videos until after she passed, but but I don't really know what to say about that, except for I don't want to be that person. I want to get this under control, and I really feel like I can control it once I get back in my own element and can schedule myself and put myself on my routines like I used to do and stick to them. So anyway, that kind of went to the left there, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and this is my morning routine, which I am very, very proud of, and I love giving God this time, and making sure He gets His due every day first, before anything. I do, however, make my bed, and straighten up the room, because I'm kind of OCD, like things gotta be, a certain way before I come and sit down at my desk and, start my reading. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Love, peace, and happiness to all of you. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.